make sure the audio is good this time. I got my mic and I don't have my gaming headset in. That's what threw me off last time. I'll hold up right quick. Okay. Oh yeah, it's there. What is the video URL? Alright. Oh, that's for later. You can't see that side. Alright, cool. Let's just check the audio out. You can't see that side. Alright, cool. Let's just check the audio out. Can't see that side. Alright, cool. Okay. Let's just check the audio out. Can't see that side. Alright, cool. Okay. Let's just check the audio out. On DTube already. Can't see that side. Alright, cool. Okay. Let's just check the audio on DTube already. Okay. Alright, just so y'all see what I'm doing. I'm getting this up on DTube. We're going to go ahead and... I mean, they're testnet credits, right? How many do I want to put up there? Let's do like... It's already 9:40. Yeah, I spent a little bit of work prepping this one, so yeah, let's do 2:33. Do it. Okay. All right, now let's get that DTube link. Wait, no, this should be DTube. Okay, got my notepad. Normally I just wing it. I'm still gonna be pretty much winging it, but winging it with a little bit more structure. Okay, so first things first, I do think it's important for me to reiterate what SteemFlagRewards is. So we're a community moderation project. I'd like to say decentralized, but there's some aspects that are centralized, and I think that kind of corresponds to like the military operates. You decentralize authority. But certain aspects, they're like comes down to like leadership calls and like with Steem, it's stake based, everything. So it's like you don't just have someone that like doesn't have any skin in the game calling the shots, right? So that just kind of makes sense, but it's best for me to explain, or to instead of explaining what SteemFlagRewards is, to go ahead and just demonstrate it. And to those that or in the community, you already know what's up. But still mission failed. All right, so I'll tell you. I'll give you a little hint. The way we can change this is we only flag, and I know, this is just for fun. The mission failed or mission success, and I don't think I haven't seen mission success in maybe it was once. We're at 49%. We need to be at 70% reward removal before we get mission success, and y'all don't get to know the image unless you look at the GitHub. Then you'll get to know the image, the incentive there. What we do is we find, Steem is a incentivized, monetized social media website where you contribute to the platform, and people, ideally, they're supposed to be curating, voting on things like, hey, this is actually adding value. People, it's going to be something that maybe draws in people from the outside, and I want to participate in that. That's kind of cool. This is an automated post, but you got a lot of really thoughtful contributors on this chain, but a lot of times they're not the ones that they don't get they don't get their, how do I put it, recognized. It's been a problem because a lot of the curation is going to these vote sellers, which they call it promotion. That's not an issue I want to get into today, but I mean, most people that have like this crap right here, I'm the one that got this I'm kind of jumping into the third bullet point of the agenda, which is drama. Let's make sure people can actually hear me. Still low? Okay. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I have this on the wrong screen. Okay. So, I was running my app, but let me show you all the report. Okay. Back it up. SteemFlagRewards. It's our old logo. I don't know if we're gonna. We'll probably replace it with the swole Mr. Flaggy guy. Justice. Test. Ooh, see. All right. I'm gonna show y'all on OBS. Test. It goes all the way to the red. So I'm kind of. I thought we done. Thought we're past this mic audio issues, but afraid not. No, let me check it out on my phone. Is it just you, Linus, or is it gonna be the same way if I check it out on my phone? Let's see now. Oh, okay, yeah. All right, so that just means I need to speak into the mic. Doy. My bad. All right. Let's get this Hall of Mirrors out of here. Okay, yeah, back to here. And here's some witnesses that have shown us support or are supporting us with delegations. Update this. I don't know where on earth Patrice is. Okay, so yeah, we produce these reports that kind of track our moderation activity. These are the ones that still have significant amount of rewards remaining. Gandalf the Great, he's getting it, as you can see. Let's look at the greatest one. So yeah, people complain about just a lot of lackluster content that's getting rewards. It's just people are trying to write whatever. Okay, yeah, this is the word salad guy. Again, I'm getting into the drama stuff, but I do what I want. All right. I got this one right here. Word salad, dude. Let's go over it. Let's it's clear that they're just kind of trying to do pull a CH Bardist on us. The syntax, the structure of this post, it's abysmal. And if you like really look into the meaning behind this drivel, it's just, they're just coming up, they're pulling it out their ass and paying another user. That's what I call it. Promotion. Yeah, promotion. Whatever. That's not how I refer to it. They're basically, it's a collusive voting activity, because instead of these folks curating based on the thoughtfulness and meaning and quality, perceived quality of this content, they got a little under. Well, it's not even under the table. Blockchain's transparent. This individual, which is probably this other one. And we had a little bit of back and forth. I'm gonna save that for the drama. So y'all gotta stay on here. And yeah. Anyways. All right. So yeah, it's word salad. But you get around these parts, you get 71 $71 for word salad. So hey, that's some profitable word salad right there, if I ever seen it. It is what it is. But we're gonna flag trail this one before it's too late. So yeah, we get a pristine opportunity for a demo of the flag trail. And sometimes, like on occasion, there'll be individuals that may they didn't realize, hey, I'm using bots. Maybe I should have thought that one through. Like, this content doesn't really correspond to all this money I'm throwing at it through bots. All right, so this is the flag trail. Yeah, my setup's kind of unusual with my standing desk here, which I'm sitting right now, but downvote. Yes. And so you see 71 right here. Still 71. Wait a minute. 68. Not much, but so a lot of times these folks, they're using these bots to get a return on investment. So it's not really about promotion. It's just, hey, I can come up with this just garbage content. And in the broad spectrum of these kind of posts, there's a lot worse. But it's just this character. I think I was interacting with their alt. We just had a back and forth, and they're a piece of work. And so yeah, I'll hit them with the flag trail. Probably not gonna learn a lesson, but doing something about it, which is more than I can say for a lot of the most users out there. Most users that just mind their business and don't realize, hey, Steem reward pool is I believe 15,000 a day, and it's shared. So these people paying those bots, it's taken away from that reward pool that like artists, legit users, can receive. Speaking of, let's find maybe N Topaz. Might not be a good. I'm just trying to find some art, This might be a good one. So they did an art book, and they're showcasing it. There's some definitely, in my opinion, more creativity went in this, and there is a lot of subjectivity. It is what it is, but some are more like when you see it, like clear cut. Oh, that's some BS. But I'm trying to create a little contrast here to what, you know, was good content versus people that are just using bots to post like anything and bot it. But that last one I showed you, the GHI, it's not the worst. But anyway, so I wanted to go into the next section, which is a quick tutorial on how to flag spam. So we're gonna go ahead and play a clip. Oh, come on. Gotta hold shift. There we go. Okay, so you're probably wondering, what is Alex doing with a power drill and flagging spam? What's the correlation there? Well, so this is I'm doing something different today because I have a literal can of spam, but I also have a little prop here, my flag. So I got my safety goggles because safety's paramount. I did have an OSHA certification. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna drill a hole in this can and put our flag in it, and then I'm gonna show you how to really flag some spam. But all right, so let's do this thing. Holy crap. Oh man, that was an epic fail. So much for that skit. Woo! All right, that's how you flag some spam, folks. All right, that was goofy, I know, but I had to do something a little different, and there it goes. All right, so let's get back to the display. Now we're gonna flag some real spam. Well, no, that was real spam. Now we're gonna flag some digital spam. So I need to log in. Can I log in with Keychain yet? Yeah, buddy. I'm experimenting with, you know, different stuff here, folks. So if it's like, I thought it was like kind of throw it off, whatever, deal with it. All right, so I told this fella I'd be back for you. Wise men, not so wise men. Oh boy. All right. Oh, Foxbit. Yeah, we're gonna. Oh, I need to update my witnesses. Thank you. What's up? I almost forgot again. Utopian IO is no longer an active witness, so adjust. If you're voting for them, go ahead and make your adjustments. I need to figure out who I'm going to vote for now. Content deleted. So this user, what they were doing was just like taking a link from YouTube, posting it, using bots on it, and you know, we caught him. Like here's the one that someone actually found the source. Excuse me, yeah, image source. And they think, oh, delete the content. It's all good. Those payouts automatically go back to the reward pool whenever you do that. You know, that's a Steam life pro tip. Not really. So, oh shit. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to mess with that one. I don't. Yeah, this one content deleted. I'm gonna go ahead and flag it. Oh man. Just a little disclaimer: don't try to do what I did with that power drill. Don't try this at home, kids. Just don't do it. I'm not responsible. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and flag it. Okay. So that's done. Next step is flag for copy paste. That's what it was originally. And there's nothing wrong if you want to share stuff on the Steem blockchain. Like, don't be afraid to share stuff. But just if it's not your content, maybe put some commentary about it. I don't like just the title line. I almost, but not quite. Especially when you use bid bots on it. Like, nah, dude. Like, promoting that was a bad move. All right, and the real important stuff is about to come up. We got to do some testing for the hard fork, so just gonna get through this. Flagged for copy paste. That's not all. And if you look at their comments, they went on like some sort of tirade. Why bother me like militia? See, they just don't understand this whole thing. Like, this blockchain it's self-policing. That's what the downvotes are there for. The only thing we added to the mix is the incentivization to go out and do it and find the spam, find the plagiarism, and people just get butthurt. Like, just don't try to do this sketchy stuff. You wouldn't have a problem. You wouldn't have a problem in the first place. Okay, so next step. So that's how you do it. Easy peasy. Need to get that reviewed. Previously, we'd have to wait 15 minutes because the early voting, but now we have a new system. Oh, wait. There we go. We have a new system where it actually distributes tokens after 7 days. So it don't matter if, it's before 15 minutes, because it's not going to just vote my comment. It's going to give me tokens so I can use my tokens on my content. You see? Because that's how we do. Right here. All right. So got to do this hard fork testing. Okay. I'm gonna have to bring the bot down. Ugh. Not what I meant to do. Oh, and yeah, I'm not doing the cringe coin thing this round. That's gonna come at a later time. I already got the fedora and a little bit of the get up, so I can try to do some sort of skit deal. But yeah, I wasn't feeling it. Not right now. Maybe I'll get like a brony shirt or furry costume to go with it. Yeah, gotta kill that process. Oh, let me let them know. You know what got me about that damn spam can? Like, the drill was a bitch freaking going in. But it like came straight out the other end. I don't rightly understand that. Okay. Going down for testing. So, what we're gonna need to do. Damn, it's getting hot in here. Just turn on one fan. Okie dokie. So we're going to put in a hard fork 21 node. Oh my gosh, I need to clean this stuff up. I meant to. Oh, and there's another thing I got to do. We'll get to that with our treasury report and the mentions of our enemies that bring them straight to the report to flag us because they're being mentioned. Yeah. Don't need that @ sign, in other words. Yeah, it's a cluster. I know. I need to get better with like version control, and instead of just putting the V something on the end of the file name. We do need to update our repository. I need to make sure there's nothing. I'm gonna kill the display for a second. Just gotta scan, make sure there's nothing proprietary on there. And anything sensitive. Nah, we're good. We're good. Looks like it. Yeah, we're gravy. Okay. Alright, so I need the hard fork 21 node. On my laptop, I know how to look at the source of extensions. So I took the one from Keychain. I was digging around in the JavaScript files, but I got that on my laptop, not here. And I don't know if that one's going to have the stuff that I need. Oh, you know what? I'm going to turn on some music. No. Let's go with some Metallica. Alright. Okay, so I actually I did some work on my server, but right now I'm not in a state to run my own testnet node, so I'm trying my best to find someone that has one up. I might have the plugin that we need. I think we just need the condenser API. Gandalf the Great might have something out there. Yeah, so basically the situation with my hardware is I have a RAID 1 array that I want to clone because the OS I don't have the key for. I bought it and it's basically the OS that was on that came with it. So I need to, I have alternate drives, but I don't think that's gonna solve it. Like say for instance I take one out that has it mirrored and then put in another system or hard drive reader and try to clone it. I don't know if that's gonna work, but the other idea is I can do a sector by sector image, pull the image off it onto a external hard drive, but I don't have one that's big enough right now, so I gotta wait. Let's see. Yeah, let's just go the keychain route. Directory. Seeing too much. One of the main black things. Username, app data, local, Google. User data. Default. I could probably hop on the Slack and figure it out as well. Alright, so I'm looking at these manifest JSONs to figure out which extension is the one I seek. Keychain. I don't even know what that one is. Oh wait. Aha! Big. Alright, so it's in one of these guys. Bingo! I don't know if this is gonna work. And I am gonna broadcast because I don't want to be doing database commits without doing the other stuff that is part of normal operations. So this is kind of a pseudo test. It's more of, I mean, it's production. We're just pilot. It's a pilot. I'm still getting used to this camera too, looking at it. Yeah, I don't feel this might not work. In which case, we can try Steem Inks, or that might be Steem Inks. Does not exist. That's most likely a sign that doesn't have the APIs. Oh, matter of fact, I can show it right API. Well, now, do I exist? I'm about to trigger an existential crisis. I do exist. I think I know what's going on here. The testnet, I don't think it has a treasury account because I've never accessed the testnet with that account. Alright. It's going to be the same way if I try to do anything with the mod fund. Alright, so that's my working theory right now, so I think this can be resolved. I just need to log in with that account using keychain, so I'm going to add it. I'm going to obscure my authentication over here because I don't need to see the keys and such. The keys to the kingdom. Ugh. Stop, stop, stop. No. Bad OBS. Better yet, let's just kill the display. It's only been an hour. Add account. So it's almost as though that the testnet, it had like a snapshot from an earlier time from before those accounts existed. So that means we're gonna have to do a more well, I don't know if that's right word is granular tests, where each, like, we come up with like a testing plan. Can we post? Check. Can we get the SBD amount of this given R shares? Check. So that we can do, which will give us some assurance that things will be all right. That's crazy. I'm gonna add SteemFlagRewards. It's not even giving me an error. Oh, let's ask it for my private key, not master password. Okay. Alright, display capture is up. So I'm trying to log into Eon Warped's testnet, SteemFlagRewards account. Done this before, but the problem was posts we're not appearing. Okay, so I have 100,000 to test with. Test. A post. Good post. Alright. Ooh. Why do you do this? Well, that's not cool. Well, that worked. Let's see what happens when I refresh the page. It's still there for now. Oh, hey, looks like it's stuck around. And just to make sure that, pretty sure I selected testnet. Yeah, it's showing testnet. Yeah, okay. But is it still there? Yep, I am a comment. That you are. Okay, so let's see what a minnow vote would look like. Well, hopefully it won't look like that. I mean, I guess you can call it user error maybe, but or it's just, you know, this condenser is an issue. I don't think I'm doing anything wrong. Try to vote it again. Okay. So voting is kind of fudged. Alright, but let's get back to what we really need to check here. Which is our R shares calculations. Okay. I need to find a vote. Well, really, I just need an arbitrary, like, R shares number, so yeah. Let's just go with this. Let's find something that we recently voted. Oh, yeah. problem is the testnet account, unless I can power it up, because the weight calculations, I mean, it'll still work. It'll just give us like some, I think like number in the negatives, because there's no amount of like vote percent that or would be a negative, or no, it would be a very large number for that like small account to match like the kind of flags we compensate. Okay, yeah, I put it on Twitter. So this isn't a very exciting part of what I do. It's actually it's the not fun stuff, to be frank. What up? All right, so I gotta get a flag. Oh, I'm close to 68 rep. All right, Steem D. And somewhere that there we go. Just trying to get a transaction not found. That was like 3 hours ago. Freaking out your mind? Alright, so there's the reward shares. I can go ahead and pull that. Take out the commas. And we got ourselves an integer. Wait, it needs to be a negative number. No, it's an absolute. Save yes. And modify this. I hope it'll work. Oh, no. Ah. Oh. Wait a tick. I think I might have got first flag and new flag mixed up. Config. Oh, no, I'm good. Never mind. So I just need this. Let's do baseline ROI. Yeah, this isn't like the fun stuff right here. This is just work. That it's kind of like, only I believe in what we do. It's kind of like the right thing. Hold on. But it's not very lucrative at the present time. Oh yeah, ultra bucket, catapult. Well, all right. So we need a little break. Let me show y'all what I got. So I just kind of thought about it. So this is SteemFlagRewards now. Catapult. You know, we're inferior, stupidly small. We've made some progress since like before, like way back in the day when we're like less than 1,000 Steem Flower. But this would be us if we had a Steem It Inc. delegation. That would be nice. I'm not saying like, oh, we're just gonna upvote like all our stuff. No, the idea that I had in mind was flag and burn, baby. Basically, we just have an alt account where we have those like really posts that don't rate. They're posts that are clear token manipulation, like people just like, you know, banging on their keyboard and up self-voting it just to get, you know, turn some quick, easy rewards. Oh yeah, let me give you a. Well, we're not gonna get into the smart fund debacle just yet. That's drama time, baby. Yeah, so we would have if Steem Inc. would support us, we'd have an account that would flag that stuff to oblivion, and our bot would come and reward it. But the thing about it is those rewards will go to null, reducing the supply of Steem, or, well, probably SBD. We could do 50-50 option and burn. Well, then Yeah, that'll be build steam power in it. I don't know. I don't know what would be the ideal situation. Yeah, probably. Well, it had to be the 50-50, so we have some liquid to burn, which we could probably use for the promoting mechanism. Oh, that's an idea. But yeah, so we want SteemFlagRewards to be more capable to deal with, like, you know, I don't know how many times people have asked, like, well, why don't you flag so and so with 1,000,000 SP? Yeah, have you looked at our account in SteamD? Have you looked at how many people are already flagging us, like, all the time, and flagging our community members? I don't know, like, I don't know if anybody's done the math where we find out how much power we have collectively, but I don't think it's a whale. We might be, like, you know, higher orca range. Well, we have a couple orcas, but or had, I don't know anymore. But we're definitely not at a whale level yet. So yeah, if, you know, y'all want us to be able to do something about this stuff, maybe you know, start asking, you know, Steam It Inc. about it. You know, push it, because I can only do so much. I only have so much influence, which isn't much. So if you want something like that to happen, and if you want, you know, obviously something like that, I feel like I'll be a little more encouraged, where it's just like I'm not pissing in the wind, so to speak. I'm actually really making a meaningful difference, and we're making a meaningful difference, and we are, but update. Oh wait, no, wrong one. 7-day stats. $28. Well, prices are down. 28 SPD. We used to be a lot better than that. Right now, our system is a little. We're adjusting to the token-based system, so transition has been kind of rocky. And you know, this post right here, this is how I fund my dev work. Which, if you look at, I mean, I looked at it earlier. It's like, it's kind of depressing, but I still managed to, like, keep doing it. But if, you know, if we don't get decisive support, there may be a point where I'm just like, when I get my servers up and running, I might test around with, you know, some other, I don't want to say a fork, side chain, something where we actually have the influence to, you know, but we have a lot of people that have put their confidence in us, so I'm not trying to let people down, but I'm just saying, like, it's tough. See, I want us to be the Trebuchet. Trebuchet, is that how you say it? Trebuchet? I don't even know. And I've known the meme for the longest, and I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. About that, we can learn together. Pronounce. Ah.
Trebuchet.
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 Okay. All right. Everything I knew was a lie. All right. So let's look at this error. In our shares, so steam power or vest has to be set. Wait, we have that. Steam power. SFRSP. I'm missing something? Uh-huh. It's right there. Let's get it on a one-liner. How the F? Oh, I see. Let's see what I done did. Yeah. Okay, cool. Of course, a very high number. So that checks out. The other stuff did not check out. And we could do a test post. I think we can, but we're not going to touch the database. So what we're going to do... This is work. Computers is what I do for my day job, so it's like I just get a little bit burnt out. Excuse me. A little burnt out. Oh my gosh. Where are those freaking functions? Mod report. Okay. I just need to take out the data or the DB commit. We'll put that in there. Better yet. Well, just do a rollback. Or no. I think that could do it. since I don't think it has the mod fun account there. Okay. And this will also be a good way to test if posting with beneficiaries works. Oh, okay. Dependency. And after this, I think there'll be enough testing for now. The showstopper was that the issue with the accounts not existing. Can't really work with that. Okay. That's alright. Don't need the rewards chart. Yeah. None type. Yeah, I don't know. I don't flippin' know. It doesn't exactly instill me with confidence. Alright. Oh well. Nope. Nope. So, what I'm gonna fix right now, this has been the problem. Look, damn, that's a lot of flags. Holy moly. I'm gonna have to look at the logic of that report. So we're gonna take off the mentions, because if any of these users that have been flagged have Genobot, they're like already clued, you know, they'll be notified that they've been mentioned, and that can result in, well, this one didn't get flagged, but others did. I don't know who that is, but let's give him a follow. Where'd my train of thought go? I don't even have my back brace on right now, but I'm doing alright. Doing okay. I've been seeing the chiropractor. He kind of tweaked me and been doing a lot better. It's one of those chiropractors. It's all about like holistic medicine. Yeah, I think they call those a straight chiropractor versus a therapeutic. But I don't know. I had a lot of hip pain before, and now it's gotten a lot better. But I digress. So I want to look at the token report. I have it set where it's like it's supposed to be maybe twice a day, every 12 hours that this report will kick off, and I've made it like there's been so many flags that have been getting paid out because anytime, you know, maybe been picking up old follow-on flags because I had to do some database work to get them back or get them in the system because I done effed up. But so we had one report or a couple reports until I did the fix, or would have been more, that exceeded the limit, the size of the post. Like it was just too much data. So yeah, it was a lot of flags. All right, table, take that guy out of there. No more mentions. I want to keep. I mean, like, all right, on a regular report, you just see link and the actual. It'll be a URL. You click the link, but I want people to be able to, you know, scan this or even pull the table out and get their flags. We'll probably get it like more robust in the future. I did want to, you know, build a web interface, but right now, like I said, my servers are. The situation is not good right now. Well, I'll tell you what, actually, I could have this is the label for the hyperlink. Yeah, actually, matter of fact, I can't do that. Okay. Oh, yeah. What I'm talking about, this right here. We're getting rid of that @ sign so they're not mentioned. And I'm going to make this the, you know, when you have a link, so let's go to https staging.busy.org crocon, but that's what display, the display text. So all I gotta do for that is no. Sorry, that's not what I meant to do. That one needs to stay there like that. Where did it go? Where did it go? Alright. User SFR payment. Okay, build token report body. That's what I'm looking for. Damn it, it's 11. I got work tomorrow, so you'll go through the drama and that'll be it after I fix this. Weird. So I guess it's got a line break. I'm gonna do a divider. Yeah. A little bit of that. And a little bit of that. For post and payout flags, post ID equals post, take body plus alright, that sign's gone. Yeah, that's good enough for now. We'll go ahead and get this bot going again. Z, BG, disown. Oh, did I do that command when the bot was down? I guess not. Oh, crap. It didn't come up. No. 11:04. Up, damn you. The camera's in the way of the screen. Okay, there we go. Already approved that one. You what? You must have got hacked. Probably is yeah, it's an edited post. Yeah, maybe it was something that they posted and then they regretted it. So I mean, I don't have a problem with me Patriot, and you know, maybe if he's posting like political stuff, that's not, but from a like technicality, yeah, it's not well, gosh, now I'm thinking about it, it's not an intentional kind of want to figure out what they're posting about, whether it's some conspiracy theory or whatever. It doesn't really matter. It's 1 cent. How much is their downvote? I let them have it. Let them. I could do that and resolve it, because it's not like it doesn't look like one where they were intentionally. Doesn't look like they were intentionally trying to abuse, but it's technically would be spam. Is that what they flagged it for? Yeah. Okay. So even if there were edits, just I'll give it to them. And really, I just want to make sure the spot works, but that is, it counts. Then I'm gonna resolve it. All right. Okay, but they still should get tokens for it, I think. All right, so drama time. I don't even know if I try to invoke drama on this. All right, let's talk about Smart Fund. It was an experiment gone horribly wrong. And I don't know who Smart Shit is, but like I said in my comment, they have a point. So yeah, I was just waking up in the morning, and I'm like, someone mentioned me. What's up? What? People make mistakes. It seems like it looks like, yeah, they edited it, and it was just one of those things. And so there's different camps on Steam. Some people believe in this magical thing called proof of brain. I do. I think people can exhibit that they have something going on in their gray matter. So it's not just a buzzword, but the protocol is law. People, the people that seem to wish Steam was just straight proof of stake, instead of a social media site where there's some sort of evaluations of curation, and the white paper talks about that. People voting things based on the value they perceive of the contribution. So it's not about like, oh, well, I have stake, so therefore I can put a freaking poop emoji and vote it trending. Like, that's not how it's supposed to work. Ideally, there's a lot of debate, and I've been meaning to create a Steven Crowder meme with this, proof of brain does not exist or does exist. Change my mind. It's a good topic. Just one of those things that I've been meaning to talk about. I just haven't really had the time. Okay. So yeah, they mentioned me and mentioned just a whole bunch of people. Drama didn't happen on that one. Yeah. All right, so this is the drama, but they ain't get no drama. And I understand, it's just like, who is this? Nobody knows. Personally, I would have picked Smart Scheme, because it just, kind of, that works a little, what's the word? Has a better ring to it than Smart Shit. Kind of like back in the day when I created Smart Meme, in response to being rejected from Smart Steve. Yeah, I like to take things in stride and just make light of situations that suck for me. Yeah, so that there was that debacle, and I was kind of like, at the time the rewards were still there, and I was kind of disheartened, like, really, we're spending all this time flagging like other users that are doing like the same thing, just on a smaller scale, and we see this, and witnesses, they rightly need to be held to a higher standard. If you're a smart stakeholder, then that makes sense. And so I was just kind of like, what did I say? Yeah, futility. Like, I felt like, well, when they're doing, just, not even just like Bernie's doing it. Other users are doing it. Just like placeholder. I have the Steam power. I have my voting power. I got to vote something. So let me just create a placeholder and vote it. I've seen the same thing going on whale shares. People creating account preservation posts because, it's just all about like the whales are trying to maintain their respective relative levels of influence, and they feel the pressure that, well, if I don't do what this guy is doing, then someone else is going to do it, and I'm not going to be able to keep up. And in a sense, yeah, that's kind of it's legitimate, but is it right? Are we going into some like ethical, moral gray areas? Perhaps, but I ain't doing it. I'm doing that placeholder junk. I'll just fade away into obscurity with my Steam power, while people that are creating whatever, they can do that. But I'm gonna flag it. Well, I'm gonna flag the ones that I can deal with my Steam power, because a lot of folks, and I will say this, the Wolf, it was good on him. Like he said, like if you think if it falls under your category of spam, then flag it. So he wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna, you better not flag me, or you'll be sorry, like some other whales. Well, I don't know. Well, Smart Steam's a whale. I don't know what classification he has. Larger stakeholders with influence. So I commend him on that. So there's a lot of worse stuff going on, for sure. All right, so what was the other drama? Yeah. I've been having a lot of drama with Coin Instant, but I think we're cool for now. We kind of got like a truce going where we don't mention him. He doesn't flag us. I've already taken a few. Where is that fool? Oh my gosh. Kawaii Crush is freaking raunchy. He needs to watch that. Well, I don't even know if it's some guy running the account or if it's still, what's her name? I forgot. And wash her mouth out with soap. Not that I never like use unwholesome language, but not like that. That was just nasty. Oh yeah, here we go. This is the funny stuff. This one was funny. I thought it was a funny thread. Alright, so yeah, the word salad guy. Humans are the most complex things to understand on Earth. This is because of the ability to think. What? Because we have the ability to think, we're the most complex things to understand? Does not compute. No. This stuff doesn't even follow. Like, there's no, like, logic or, ability to think that has been given to or found in humans. It's just like, it's apparent English wasn't their first language, and that's fine. You know, maybe post in your native tongue and your insights, and maybe it won't come off as incoherent as this comes off. And all this stuff is like, alright, be fine. Except for that. Wait a tick. What is going on there? It's like they're basic. Okay, yeah, I see what they're doing. They're promoting in people's comments. They're basically, alright, whatever. It's like me going around people's comments and like I'll come up with something relevant to their comment, and then I'll just shameless plug. That's what they're doing, and then they're I don't know if it's CoinGecko, if there's a link. Okay, I'm not gonna. Oh, I lost it. I'm not going to talk about that right now. Oh, wait a second. Oh, there we go. All right. Yeah. And, you know, like GHI, what is it? Good habits inspire. You at least got to give me credit. I came up with a meme for your post. All right. So. I got a drama token. I'll take it. Alright, so I think Foxbit is GHI. Because it's like, alright, GHI didn't like protest, flag me, but Foxbit seemed to have an interest in that. In this post, and in this post getting flagged. And English not so great. Haha, tell me titsist complex. What? Did you fall on your keyboard mid-sentence and just decide to keep going? Can go all day, bro. Haha, it's knit, big deal. Not big deal, okay. Must have hit your head on your keyboard while you're at it because you're not making sense right now. Yeah, I guess there's worse content than trending, but this is pretty meh at best. Op is your alt account, assuming so, as that would make sense why you would downvote me in return. Guess I gotta give you props for. I did notice they flagged Crystal Lou, so good on them. It's official. You gotta love. I remember I was seeing like some Reddit posts. It might have been Murdered by Words, where like they do that, like, you know, maybe I am very smart, and then they do the your thing. So I'm a retard, and they can't even use contractions, bro. Do you even contract? That's bad. That was bad. Sorry. Oh, yeah, and it's like they're trying to piss me off here. Like, who's... Oh, haven't. Like, just be consistent. Like, if you're not going to use the contractions, it's just don't. Don't do it. Like, down the board. Like, don't pick and choose. It's straight up, bro. Wisdom is better than intellect. So, yeah, this is this drama. Like, I do like to kind of, like, bust their balls a little bit. Broken like, oh, I didn't even see these comebacks. Oh, boy. Oh, I'm gonna get on Partico and get me some Partico points for those. I'll respond. I guess I probably have better things to do with my time, but so yeah, I think that's it. Let's look at my notepad that I haven't been. Cringe coin is coming soon to a blockchain near you. I mean, we already got the account and the token. And what I'm gonna do, I'm not posted yet. I'll follow that. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get Mr. Fedora Man. There's a Fedora guy. And actually, I was watching a YouTube channel and went to the background of who this guy is. He's apparently the actor that was Pugsley and Addams Family Values. Yeah. So that's not today I learned, but pretty recently. Yeah, and they recently like acknowledged the meme, and it was just like a picture they took because they had an extra set from a photographer or whatever. But what I'm gonna do is I want to take this image right here, and I want to do like black outline, kind of black and white effect, sketch effect, and that's going to be like our logo. And maybe later on down the road, I can pay somebody to do like a proper little character logo design. You know, it's this more, you know, the fedora thing is more like neckbeard. You know, neckbeard is kind of a cultural thing. You know, there's subreddits for it where you got the, you know, the dude, and you know, I guess South Park too has a reference. You know, the guy in the basement playing Warcraft, eating cheese puffs. But yeah, it's gonna be like not just neckbeard. It's gonna be just any cringe where you. And I'm thinking about like, is it gonna be, can be good cringe or bad cringe? You know, like just someone just being embarrassing and an asshole. Maybe we can have a mechanism of the bot where bad cringe comes with the flag. Good cringe gets we could have a post, you know, blockchain cringe, and like, hey, we all do it. That we all have those moments in our life where we lie down awake in bed thinking about that time when you're younger, where you told, you know, when the usher told you, you know, when you went to the movies, enjoy your movie, you too. You know, those sort of things that just like stick with you. Yeah, but we're gonna be able to find cringe on the blockchain because there's been plenty of great opportunities, and I hope to, you know, create something, just add a little bit of fun, a little bit of spice, and yeah, that'll be nice. And with that, yeah, I still gotta test this freaking damn bot. But I think that's it. I think I'm done signing out. Till next time. And do I have an outro? Do I have an outro? I do. Somewhere. Outro. Yeah, buddy.